As I'm Peter. I'm originally from Morgan City, Louisiana, Cajun country, but I've lived all through the Southeast. First tattoo is the one on the right arm. I picked this. It's the Greek letter phi or phi, and it's the capital in the lowercase inside. It's a ratio that seems to occur in nature. When you look at it, it's the most common visual representation of it is the Nautilus spiral. And it's usually divided up into blocks. It's sort of aligned into, those are golden rectangles. The division of the joints in a finger, sort of generally fall into that. I needed something to remind me that there is still mystery and wonder, in the world. This is my curiosity, my sense of wonder with the world, my magic. What's happened to me over the years is that as I've grown, when I've made big transitions in my life, I've tried to mark them in different ways, in permanent ways. The second one was the one on my chest. I had a realization that I wasn't living a complete life. I had thrown myself completely into the work, and I had what was essentially a proxy life through the group of friends that I had. I'd always been a good listener. I'd always was a good counselor, and in short, this reminds me of my compassion, to have compassion. Also, it came from a dream that I had where I woke up and there were instructions all over my body, telling me things to do. The word lift would appear on my leg anytime I walked, bend here, or put hands here, like a hug kind of thing. So it's sort of an instruction, and it's okay. You have permission to rest your head here. The third one is the one on the left arm. This one was from leaving Charlotte to come to Atlanta. If you're lucky, you get good friends in your life. If you are exceedingly blessed, you get someone who comes into your life who is like Aaron Moore. It's the classic sort of finishing each other's sentences. He got me out of a rut that I was in when I was fresh out of college and living in Mississippi and waiting tables and getting stoned every night. I didn't know where I wanted to go or what I wanted to do. I'd gone into theater thinking, I'm going to do theater because I love it, and I'm just going to teach school. And I started thinking about all the teachers that I've had in my life and all the wonderful, amazing teachers that I've been so fortunate to have experiences with. And then I thought about all the horrible, miserable teachers that I had too, and I didn't want to be one of those. I came home after doing a Sunday brunch, and I laid down on my bed, and I just collapsed in my uniform, and I was looking at some of the trash and stuff that was underneath my mattress, and I pulled out this notebook, and it was a journal that I had started a few days after my graduation, my new life out on my own, I'm gonna do this. And it was the only entry in the journal that I ever made, and it was dated that exact day but 2 years prior. And heart just kind of went down into my stomach, and I was two years gone in a green haze. I was just sort of casually talking about it, I gotta get out of here, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end up dying in this town. And he was like, come to me. He was living in Charlotte at the time, up in North Carolina, and he was like, just come, we'll figure it out. He's like, there's tons of theater happening up here. And he took me in, and I stayed with him and his girlfriend in their living room. And so this is based off of he's a collage artist who does amazing work. So this was one that he did when he was depressed. And it was a skull and crossbones kind of thing. And it just has a banner over it that says dust. real low point in his life when he made it. So I wanted to take it and turn that into something that was a little more of a positive spin. He's a brother I never had. He's a brother I did have, and I wanted to honor my time in that city and that time in my life by sort of memorializing him. He helped me sort of start a new life.